So, am I the only one who thinks that Infinity Pillow is very weird and very gross? Like, it's so weird. It's giving bestiality. Like, wait, what? Like, what grown woman is actually having intimate time with a stuffed animal? That is so disgusting. I want no parts. No parts, okay?
And the crazy thing about it is that you had women in the comments defending their decision to do this. Like, this is a little bit too close to actually being out there with the actual animal. Maybe that's why a lot of women were talking about they would choose the bear, is because in their home, in their private time, they're actually already doing that. And these modern women out here have the nerve to call men degenerates. And they're doing stuff like this. And not only are they doing it, they're putting it on TikTok to say, yep, all of the women engaged in this as well. What?
Sir, do you need any help?
Yes. I'm looking for an infinity pillow. My girl sent me here to get it. I don't really know what it is or what it looks like.
Well, do you want to know what that is, sir?
Yeah.
That's a pillow that girl. That pillow's gone. That's what
Excuse me?
It's a pillow that for a girl. You understand what I'm saying? So she will be on that pillow.
Are you sure you're okay? Because that doesn't even sound right.
Sir, he's telling 100% of the truth. I have a few of those pillows, and they go ham on me, sir. Just to let you know, they go crazy on me, sir. For real. Yeah, sir. So that means if she trying to get that pillow, she trying to get by that pillow. You understand what I'm saying, sir?
You.
Yeah, but it's on aisle 9.
This is interesting, not only from the perspective that modern women would actually do this, and they would actually do this as a quote unquote joke, like, oh, ha ha, he, I sent him in there to get this, and I thought that was so funny, and it embarrassed him. But they be wanting men to read the room and not to embarrass them, to represent them in the best positive light. But really, these modern women don't care how they treat their man.
I've had enough of TikTok today. Enough. I just learned what the infinity pillow is against my will. Why would that show up on my For You page? And if you know what I'm talking about, why is that on TikTok? I'm just here to live life comfortably, not learn things against my will. The infinity pillow? Why would you?
Because whether they like to admit it or not, they have an agenda to push to women, and it's just more bad behavior. I don't need no man. Instead of being with a man, I can do it with a stuffed pillow. Yikes.
So I'm just sitting here enjoying a glass of wine in peace and quiet. Scrolling the old TikTok, and I come across an infinity pillow. I don't know how I got on infinity pillow TikTok, but go check it out. Not sure if you want to, but go search infinity pillow and then come back and tell me what you think.
An infinity pillow is an adult toy disguised as a stuffed animal. That's all it is. I don't know if this is just my For You page that has decided to get cursed with this, or if it's coming up on multiple people's For You page, but I'm seeing a lot of people absolutely losing their minds over something called the infinity pillow. When you look it up, you're most likely going to get like a airplane sleep thing. That's not what people are talking about. It's never that simple, even though the airplane sleep thing looks like a thneed, by the way. Did a little more digging, tried to figure out what everyone was losing their shit. It's an adult toy disguised as a stuffed animal. Some people think the fact that it's disguised as a stuffed animal is weird. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I'm not sure why we have all decided to clutch our pearls at something like this. Or at least everyone on my For You page has decided to clutch their pearls at something like this. Some people think it's too cute to be a toy. Some people think it's discreet. I, again, don't give a shit. I'm just telling you what an infinity pillow is so you don't have to waste so much time on Google.
It's not a lot of time to waste. It's just more of the same that we hear from these modern women. How men are trash, how they're terrible, and then they go out and they're left to their own devices with their own vices. But somehow when they do these types of things, you know what? Let a man be out there, which I do not condone. Let a man be out there paying for services from some of these models on these websites. He's disgusting. How could he ever? This is garbage. I want a man with morals. But then, once again, on TikTok, we have women out there just going to town on Winnie the Pooh and saying, he, ha, ha, this is cute. Girl, get you one. Are y'all sick in the brain?
This is an infinity pillow. Why get a scarf when you could be cozy all...
When they say don't go to this page, you listen. And I don't know who made this pillow, but y'all are so nasty.
That infinity pillow, not only, I don't even get the hype about it. Why is nobody talking about how weird it is? That it's a stuffed animal, like it looked like a child toy with a on it. That's just like perverted. Nothing is appealing about that thing. That thing is weird. Whoever made that got a sick mind.
I'm so excited about this one. Wait till y'all see it. Now it's a big boy and it is a crossbody. Look how freaking classy that looks. I don't know. I love this simple, classy looking bags. So it is this right here. You've got the gold metal hardware. The ties, you just like tie them to cinch it up. Then every one of these has a little logo on it. Super soft leather. Very impressed. Stitching amazing.
Yeah, fellas, seeing stuff like this should make you wary of what you might encounter in these modern women's houses. They say that they can survive in a world without a man, but when seeing like this, it makes you question how effectively they are at survival, to be honest with you.
Why do you wear suits everywhere? Every place you wear a suit.
Okay. Why do you wear that hair everywhere?
Different hairstyles.
Yeah, but it's still not your hair. Did I say something back?
Is this guy, is he serious right now?
I guess my issue is we keep framing it like women don't want to. Oh, she did not specify men or women. We just went to villainize immediately, bruh. Mature exist, and women using friendship to get next to it exists. The women who be telling me they just want to be friends don't mean that at all. They just mean they want to keep me at a far enough distance to observe me without getting hurt. Most of them women be friends. Let me stop planning dates, hitting them up first, and taking the initiative that they think a partner's supposed to take and where our friendship gonna go. They want to me too. That's why I'm saying the intent matters. Don't go out looking for a partner and calling that friendship. Go to the places that you actually go. Show up authentically. You're looking for a friend, not your husband. If there was any reason not to have your representative with you, it's that. I'm not bringing the quote unquote best me to go shoot pool or go bowl or no like that. I'm rolling in that in sweats, smelling like weed and cologne. And the people I meet there while I go there on a regular basis, we eventually start rolling in the same social circle. Man, woman, cute, ugly, we become cool because we have common interest. That's what forms the foundation of our friendship. Not a romantic interest, not me wanting to you not looking for friends if the baseline for why you're friends with them.
And these women really don't want to hear that, because it's only the men that are trash, right? It's only the men that are not upfront about what they actually want out of a woman. They're not telling the truth. I would respect you more if you told me that you wanted to sleep with me. I wouldn't give it to you, but I would still at least respect you more. No, you wouldn't. You would go online and TikTok and say that he's trash. And how do you know that? Because that's what modern women do. They go and they take the text messages. Hey, look what I saw online. Hey, look what they sent me on Bumble. What is the world coming to? It's just another ego boost, just another ego trip. I don't even think that half of these modern women that post that type of stuff on the internet are disgusted at what these men are saying. They are secretly looking at these text messages in their secret time. How can he ever say that to me? And then inside is like, well, I mean, I guess there's somebody, if my man, the man that I want, doesn't care about me, at least there's somebody that still wants me. So I still got it in some way. No, you don't. No, you don't. And on the flip side of it, you have what he's talking about. You have what Tripp's talking about. These modern women They expect you, even though y'all are supposed to be platonic friends, to pay for everything, to take them on. Well, just be a gentleman. I'm friends with gentlemen. You're friends with people who are going to pay for you and you're not going to give anything in return. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'll be saying. Modern women across all relationships are the same. So it's not just men running into this silly attitude that they have, this gimme, gimme, gimme attitude. These modern women, they're all, even if they're in a group of each other, they're all taking from one another. All of them. They're all giving each other something, and they're not really friends. Not like that. So when you get to a man that's actually supposed to be your friend, quote unquote, you don't really like him. You don't really think that he's cute. But, you know, I got some in my body in my phone. If I get bored and I want to go out and I want to try this new restaurant, he's always down. And because he's a gentleman, he'll pay. So I really don't even have to worry about it. Okay. So what do you do for? Oh, we're just friends and good conversation. But he didn't ask to come out here. He was at home and you called him and said, do you want to go to this restaurant? I really want to try it. And you knew he was a gentleman. That's why you called him and you texted him, because you knew the other guys on your roster wasn't going to be down for it. They only wanted you for something else that you are willing to give them. You'll sleep with them, but then go and spend that man's money. And then when that man says no more, we're not friends, you want to get upset with that. These modern women are backwards. They be calling men one thing and then be going and doing the same exact thing. The double standards, talking out of both sides of their mouth.
Women that require like rings immediately, it's just like, you know, I might have the same requirement, but I understand it's not immediate with it. You know?
This size comes up to you and grabs and squeezes your ass. I'm supposed to let him just do that and say,
no,
beat him up,
you should protect me, because why is he touching me in the first place?
Right, exactly. So the fact that I matter is I'm supposed to put my life on the line for you because this big ass grabbed your ass. You won't shut up for me?
Hold on.
Gotcha.
Don't flip it.
Yeah. Girl, man, die for me. I won't shut up for you. Girl, man, hey, I want you to get jumped by 5 big. Don't ask me to get you a sandwich. Girl, man, that's the book talking about, man. You want me day one to protect and provide for you at a high level as a man should. You don't want to be my peace and pleasure the way a woman should day one. I gotta do something. Oh, well, conditionally, if he's the one for me, I'll shut up if he, no, I mean, he go to home. The fact of the matter is, the moment that a man is willing to protect and provide for you, you should be willing to give him peace and pleasure. It's an equal thing. Same time, we don't trust y'all either. The moment that I get to the point where I can be able to provide and put my life on the line for you, you should respect me enough to give me some peace.
Exactly. In a supposedly loving relationship, this is supposed to be a fair exchange. I'm out here working, not because I necessarily want that. That's the sole focus. But I would like that. That would be a major part of why I would be with you, period. And so the fact that you're withholding it because you just don't feel like it, bro, I don't feel like going out here and getting whopped upside my head by dudes that I didn't even talk to. I don't even know these dudes. These modern women expect you to come in full force, just on 10. Hey, babe, he grabbed me like this. I told you not to go out there. Why'd you? Oh, well, don't worry about that right now. I just need to be safe right now. Yeah, I know. And you were safe at the house. And I told you not to go there. Well, it's controlling. It's boring. I don't want to stay at the house. Right. So that's why I gave you some alternatives. Go over here. Spend some time over here. Go over to this place. It's a lot safer. Same vibe. You can get the same thing done. You want to go have drinks or whatnot with your friends. This is a safer alternative. Yeah, it's just not the same. It's not the same because you don't want to be safe. You still want men looking at you. You still want the gaze of the male eye. That's why it's not what you want. That's why you don't want to go there. And he's spot on. Men are out here trying to protect and provide for women that don't even listen. You don't even want to make me a sandwich, but you expect me to put my life out on the line for you. Absolutely not.
If you haven't already, go back and watch my last video where I talk about how men don't really like us anymore. And originally when I was saying us, I'm really directing it towards black women. And I feel like black men do not have a strong desire anymore to be with black women. I don't know why. It may be a multiple of things. It may not just be one reason why, but there has definitely been a shift. And we see it now all over social media. If you look at your top athletes, top black celebrities, look at their wives, look at their children, look at all of Nick Cannon's baby mamas, Cam Newton's baby mamas. You know, like I can keep going. Like there's not a desire for black men to commit to black women
And there's not a desire for black men to make black women the mother of their children, even though they came from black women. They were raised by black women. They grow up, they become successful, and they don't pick us. And now we see it translating down into the middle class world, right? I'm not a celebrity. The people I date are not celebrities. We don't have that kind of money. But now it's being translated to a level where I could relate to, where your working class black man, white collar or blue collar, they're not choosing us anymore either. That's just a fact. Like, that's just a fact. If you could go back on my last post and you could read the comments, it is true. It is true. And it's actually heartbreaking as a black woman to hear men say those things and to see that, like, they just don't want us. That breaks my heart a little bit. It does. It does. And I don't know what it's going to look like moving forward for the quote unquote traditional black family, because we're not going to have them anymore. It's sad.
Cry me a river. They don't pick you. They don't pick you. Just because a black man, or any man for that matter, doesn't pick you, might need to serve as a reminder that I'm in the wrong space. Maybe there's something about me that I need to fix. Is it like that all the time? Is it the case like that all the time? No, absolutely not. Sometimes there isn't anything wrong with you and you just need to keep on doing your thing. But for most modern women, you think you're too much. You think you're too good for a man. And a man stays away from you. It's like, well, man, you know, I prefer you, but if this woman's going to treat me right, she don't look as good as you, but I'll take her. And they have a happy marriage. They have kids, regardless of race or ethnicity. And they go on about their merry way, grow old, die together, and have the perfect life, matching pajamas. Well, not the perfect life, but the whole matching pajamas and all that other nonsense that they want to do. Why are you sitting up here on the internet talking about how people don't like you? Get your behind in gear, lock in, and find out what it is that you need to do in order to be a more well-rounded person.
I just made a video talking about how I have roast beef. I mean, I don't give a... It still works the same. It's still a water park tsunami. Tell me why I have grown men in my comment section talking about, ooh, I don't like it being beat up. Baby, your little sausage link ain't beating nothing up. Tell me why I have grown women in my comment section talking about, mine's pretty and pink. Girl, having roast beef ain't a flex. Girl, having a pretty pink panini don't mean your face is beat. Out my comment section, bro. Y'all have kids making fun of me. Worry about your children.
Honestly, I was for sure that she had an OF. So I went to her TikTok and I went looking. I saw a link tree. I was like, oh, here it's going to be. Oh, man, this is it right here. To my surprise, I didn't find one. But I tell you what I did find. Her Instagram. And on her Instagram, and y'all just going to have to call me insecure. She had like that, Toy Story with, I forget what her name is, Woody's girlfriend, not Bo Peep, but the other one, Jessie, I think, whatever her name is, the cowgirl. He had like a little Woody suit on for whatever it was. I guess Halloween or something like that. I didn't really look at the date. She had on like a Jessie outfit, or like the same thing in reverse, or kind of the same thing for her. But then in that, it was like the pants didn't have no behind to it. And I was like, am I seeing that right? Am I seeing that right on Instagram? You have your behind out like that up next to a man. Well, some men ain't insecure. Well, call me insecure then. Call me insecure. I'm not on 10. I'm level 10 insecure right now. Cause ain't no way that I'm going to be allowing that and taking and helping you to do that, taking pictures of it. Nah, man. And this is why it makes sense to me now that she says stuff like this online. This is what modern women do. They behave terribly. They behave badly. And then they expect a man to continue to, oh, just do your thing. I love it. I'm in support of it. I'm not in support of degeneracy. I'm not in support of you acting like you ain't got no moral compass. I'm not in support of you out here posting thirst traps. But then should I be following a woman that you get insecure about and you don't like me following, then all of a sudden it's a problem. Huh? These modern women there ain't nothing you can do with them. And that it now makes sense why you have pillows like the infinity pillow on TikTok, because these modern women do whatever they want to do, however they want to do it, and they expect a man to clean up after them. And men are saying absolutely not.